Yeah. No, that's still the army, and like, well, trying to be because what's that aerosol patch and whatnot. But the thing is that there's one, two, three. So you one, then one, two, three, and then down here it goes to like four.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't happen, and then there it doesn't look like there's a combat patch here, and then to wear something over, there's no nameplate, no name tape. And to wear it, and to wear that medal, that merit, I have a president, or I have a meritorious commendation award, and that's almost what it looks like because it's gold, and but it's solid red, and he's got two devices in there,
Yeah.
like no, and but like I said, there's no, and then the buttons all fucked up.
Yeah.
This thing is photoshopped out of belief, man. And like I said, I got this under my door. This is for the Christmas card.
Yeah,
And
it might
shit.
have been the guy here from the guy before, man, because he had like friends coming over, man. Maybe it was one of them. I don't know what.
Oh no, well, why would the guy that lived here before freaking deliver mail to himself?
Oh no, he probably didn't. Someone else probably.
Oh, there's, like I said, it's that one dude who freaking claims to be 82nd and stuff, and it's like there's no two-star general here. I'm still trying to figure out what those ones are. Like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know if he's 82nd. I don't know what.
No, he said that he was 82nd.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I don't know what he is.
Yeah, no, like that's why I had been having confrontation. Like, I don't want to say confrontation with him and stuff, but he's part of the reason why freaking my car got stickered, and I almost maced him one day because he got on my face and stuff, and it's like,
he doesn't mean he just.
Well,
he was just trying to help you out, man. That's what he meant.
He didn't help me out. He doesn't help me out. He doesn't do anything for me.
Well, he was
and
trying
he
to
just
let
didn't
you
know
know
my
not to
business.
park backwards.
Well, everyone else is doing it now, and
Yeah,
even
now
he
they're all
is.
doing it.
Yeah, because I did it.
Yeah.
Because I got away with it because I didn't do anything wrong, and that people were calling and saying I was doing something wrong.
No,
and I
but
wasn't.
that's why they boot you, because they were booting, like they booted a bunch of people before,
Well, and my car was parked legally, and
Yeah,
like that's the thing is that no one needs to be, I mean, part of the reason why I don't need anyone in my business, and my stuff is, being booted, freaking I'll take care of it. The thing is that when, I'm realizing that people are able to do stuff that I can't, it makes me feel that they're after me.
No, he's
Well, I've been told, that not to park a car. Well, okay, I've been told not to,
That's what they told us. They put it in like newsletter and all
Yeah,
that shit.
when you freaking park on the road, or when you park in that person's fucked up because that parking lot's designed for pulling in.
'Cause it's
This
way.
one is freaking no. I mean, this one is legal because and with all the pedestrian traffic around here, no, it only makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is that no one needs to and especially some stolen valor crap. I don't need anyone
It's like
freaking.
Vietnam right there, huh? That's
Oh,
what I think.
well, no, it just looks like a bunch of gobbledygook.
Yeah, maybe that's
I mean, they're because I can show you a picture of me in my uniform, and it never. I mean, because the thing is that the bars, they all center on the button. That badge should be centered, but it's all shrunken down and stuff. And then and the thing is, why wouldn't you fill out this wrong? And stack it.
it's kind of funky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So it's almost like, this is, I mean, like that's just added on there because, like I said, it's,
even the gap, it's like a big gap here, and it's all the way down here.
but the TUS symbols, they're like, I'm on infantry and stuff, so I get the blue disc and everything, but it should be a rifle, and then there should be the US one just for everyone else for support elements, and then like I said, it doesn't look like, I mean, like that patch is, I mean, and that's not 82nd in itself, and it doesn't look like there's anything there, and I still wear my meritorious combination award because I earned it when I was deployed.
Yeah.
Not many people, you only get to wear that when you're assigned to a unit, unless you've earned it,
Yeah.
and
That's
whatnot.
what they're saying. He's a fake. Probably a fake, right?
Yeah.
That's why they posted it.
Yeah, well, that's why I posted it, because if other people got that notification, I want them to know that there's someone going around here with stolen valor. And there's no way a 2-star general is living here. There's no way. like bar none.
Yeah.
Bar none, there's no way a 2-star general is living here.
Yeah.
I mean, we might get like a freaking, you know, a
No
captain or
nameplate.
something like that. But other than that, no, it's like that's gobbledygook.
Yeah,
And
it says no nameplate, there's no nameplate, nothing on there.
no,
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit.
yeah, and like so, I mean, and a general will not be caught dead with his button freaking under the flap, just that little bit like that. There's no way, you know. And then especially that button's freaking more jacked up than that button. You know, and like that's.
I don't know that much
So-
about Army, you know, for you know.
I was just a private man, and like I retired as a specialist and stuff, but like I was only a private, you know, and that's, you know, what it comes down to is that like if I can spot this crap, you know, then you know some other people, you know, he could be selling this crap to other people, you know. No one needs that crap, you know. And it doesn't matter. I mean, that's the thing is, once we sign a dotted line, you know, freaking we're Uncle Sam's anyways. Doesn't matter what we do, you know. Like freaking, just be proud that, you know. I mean, just be proud of the service and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, because it makes, you know. I mean, it takes, you know, it takes a bunch of different people to make the world go around, you know. And not everyone could go fight overseas and stuff like that. You know, someone need to be playing, you know, baseball and, you know, scoring some home runs and winning some touchdowns, or, you know, farming. You know, there's other you know roles and stuff. But the thing is, you know, it doesn't matter. Just don't lie.
Yeah.
No one needs a liar.
Yeah, no, you don't need to lie. There's nothing to lie about, you know.
Right. You know.
We all serve, man. You know, a lot of them, a bunch of us, we all serve, man. Been a long time for me, man. I'm like,
No, you're good, but like, no, I just wanted to apologize.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want you caught in that riffraff. You know, I don't really, you know much about you and stuff like that. And
no, I always talked to you before. I don't have a problem, man.
yeah, you know, it's like I just didn't mean to get you caught up in that riffraff and stuff.
Jerry's all right. He just, you know, he thought he was trying to help you. He's, you know,
He could help me by helping himself. You know. You know, but
he's all right though. He's not a bad dude. He's pretty good dude.
No
You gotta
doubt.
get to know him, man. Yeah.
Right
So
on.
he's a vet too.
I mean, yeah, but it seems that, you know, I mean, I just don't know who the Guess Who is, and that's part of the reason why I posted it too.
That dude wouldn't-
I don't know. I mean,
You don't poke him out like
82nd. I mean, he's saying he's the 82nd and stuff.
you don't
I mean,
poke-
unless he's just, you know, trying to, you know, check me or something like that.
He's not like that.
I mean,
He won't
shit.
even come out of his apartment hardly, man. You know?
I mean, it was kind of crazy because I've seen all sorts of people once I first moved in and stuff, and then, you know, shortly died after. But, you know, like, you know, because my car was the major attraction, you know, that's why freaking Susie Homemaker down the way, not Tanya, Tanya's cool and stuff, and, you know, it was, you know, out there, you know, saying, well, I heard that you shouldn't be parking the car in reverse and then tell me about her 32-year-old freaking boyfriend and stuff. I don't need it. I don't care about that, and I don't think she, you know, fuck that shit. You know, and so, you know, like that's the, you know.
We don't really we don't get in the mix, man. We don't.
Well, I've been trying to lay low and stuff, but like, you know, freaking my seal was leaking the other day.
Oh, was it again? Yeah, that dude had problems, man.
Yeah.
Before the
Oh, yeah, believe me, yeah, the sheetrock, you know, like I said, attention to detail, you can see through there,
Yeah,
the patchwork.
People that
and,
I guess upstairs, man. I don't know where it's leaking from. I don't know if it's from the.
Well, they fixed it. Like when managers came, you know, they went upstairs and they fixed it because it very well could have been either a caulking issue or they just didn't have their shower draped the right way.
Yeah.
You know, and so no matter how you build
He's done it a bunch of times because he had to come in with a vacuum and vacuum this fucker out.
Oh well, freaking no! Because the sewage, main sewage backflowed and stuff, and it's like, but no, I'm working on trying to get out of this apartment anyways. You know, I'm like trying to either get relocated to another one, you know, in the place, because this one is insufferable, or they're gonna freaking work with me and just get out of this place, you know,
Oh, really?
in February. Well, that's pretty much like what it's boiling down to. There's been too much shit here, you know, and when they took, you know, stick on my vehicle and stuff, they scratched my window really bad.
Oh, someone did, or?
The precision security did.
Oh, they did? They're like...
Because they illegally placed a sticker on my window, then they tried scraping it off, and
they put one on there for you or something? Or?
What's that?
They put one on there for you? Or?
That was when they booted my car.
Oh, yeah.
And then they took it off. I mean, because I never, you know, no, they took it off by morning and stuff, and that's why I was like, why is there a residue and stuff? And that's why, you know, like Jerry, you know, he was, you know, telling me, you know, you got your vehicle booted, blah, 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 and they were just looking at my car and stuff, you know, him and Susie Homemaker, and it's like, dude, I don't need to, you know, up in my business stuff, because, you know, it seemed like I was being harassed because they just, I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, they at least removed the graffiti that was put there, but I've already got a document anyways, you know, like, no, they've done enough here, you know, to freaking, you know, no, I'm not gonna be penalized on getting out of this place.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said,
Where are you gonna go to?
Shit, I'll go back camping. I mean, fuck that shit, dude. I mean, like, better than Albuquerque.
Two other friends are vets.
I mean, I'm just...
They're living up there on Central, man. In apartments, man. I mean, in the rooms up there. Yeah, they couldn't get an apartment. They got HUD vans, but they couldn't get it because, I don't know, they fucking, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I'm just waiting on my lawsuit and everything. Like, that's why I'm going to stay local or whatever I do. But, you know, at least, you know, somewhere in the state, because... You know, once that's done, then I'll, you know, get the fuck out of here.
You from Albuquerque originally?
Oh, no. I visited here in, it was right before 2010. It was late December of 2009. And I visited my friend for a few days. And I loved the place.
Yeah,
you know, it was really cool. You know,
good.
And it was, like, so welcoming and whatnot. And then, you know, after being out here for almost a year, it's just been nonstop freaking grief, theft. You know, assaults, freaking threats, freaking. Oh, that was just at my last apartment. It wasn't even the streets; it was my last apartment.
I went through that shit too, man. I grew up here, man. I went through that shit, man.
Yeah.
All kinds of.
Well, it's getting, you know, just bad and everything. I mean, I'm just getting. I mean,
Well, were you in the war zone too? Your last apartment, or?
I was on Eubank. Like I think the war zone is like what, like that's Central and stuff. I was right before 40. I was right by
right there.
Owl Cafe.
Oh yeah, right
in
there.
Sadie's ABQ Encore.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, and so close enough to it.
Yeah, it's kind of bad right there. There's a lot of fucking.
Yeah, well, honestly, most of my trouble came from a lot of the older ladies and the couple, and this one older guy and stuff. But then, you know, and the property managers, and then it was weird. It was a cult-like situation.
Yeah, I went through that shit, man. I went through some fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
People wouldn't leave me alone, man. I went through that. Finally, man, I got a little bit of peace now, you know.
Yeah.
Coming back to normal, dude, I was all fucked up, man. You know, because they drive you fucking nuts, man.
And indeed, and that's what this place is starting to do to me and stuff. It's like, you know, because I went out to, like I said, I went to the office yesterday and I was trying to, you know, just figure out like, hey, what's going on? 'Cause Jules been sick. And I was just like, you know, checking in on things because I was walking up to the store. And she, and they were like, oh, we tried calling you, your phone was disconnected. We tried calling the emergency contact and it was disconnected. And I'm like, that's a bunch of phooey. And I proved it in the office and everything. And yeah, you know, so I just, you know, and they start saying I was yelling and shouting and stuff. I've got things recorded, and they do too, apparently. You know, and once you start checking people, they
no, yeah. Jules known for she's launched a lot of events, a lot of people out of here, man. I talked to a lot of people that got launched out here. You know, out of Somerset. But you know, see, I don't really know that guy. I stay away, man.
I try to, but it's just like, you know, if my ceiling's leaking, my toilet's backflowing, my vehicle's being legally booted, I'm getting harassing messages in front of my door, You know,
Yeah,
freaking.
that's kind of weird. I don't know.
You know,
The only thing I could think was that other vet that used to live here, you know, because that's the only one I could think of, you know.
yeah.
He was Army too, you know. He was a Vietnam veteran. I think maybe was he? No, he was 60. He was the same age as me. I think.
I mean, it might have been what shit. Yeah, he was 60. Yeah, 'cause, Korean War. You know, he'd probably be close to his 80s.
Yeah, 70s. A
So-
little bit because it was that during the Vietnam, like Vietnam and Korea were like close together.
Oh yeah, that's when Twin Island happened and everything like that, trying to stop communism. But
even now, man, these fucking Democrats are fucking. I don't know. They're socialists, man.
well,
They want to change
the
the
thing is,
Constitution. and
the
shit?
thing is that there is like socialists within the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is like they're not true
back in the day,
Democrats.
you know, they're different now, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking changed,
And
man.
you know, even you know some of the Republicans like or Pence. I don't trust him much, like evangelicals and whatnot, because he just did what the hell is it? Something naturalization, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Trump just did a speech at evangelical church, and the thing is, like, their four primary objectives. It's about like a lot of its religion, and for some reason, it goes back to Israel, and it all goes back to Israel and stuff. And it's like part of the reason why we're in a lot of the conflicts out in the Middle East is because of Israel, and and that's. Like, I'm not anti-Semite by any means or anything.
Yeah.
It's just about trying to figure out why we, fighting so much over there. It's
I had some friends that were they were supposed to be in Iraq, but they were in an expeditionary unit because they're a little bit younger than me, and they were Marines. And
yeah,
they were fighting over there in fucking Israel, man.
yeah,
They were supposed to be in Iraq, but they were fighting. They were like doing like different, like little small work. So there's like a special unit, you know.
right. Because of Syria's right there, and the thing is, you look at Turkey and the way it's been spending its money the last decade. They've been building up their infrastructure. They built a multi-billion-dollar bridge, like for commerce and stuff. They're building a pipeline. Like they're acquiring certain lands. And like that's the thing is that part of the reason why we started, to relinquish power from to Turkey over in Syria and whatnot. Is that we did some of the work. We did it for the global war on terrorism. There's still been no proof of chemical weapons attacks. It's a lot of damn fake news and stuff. Like they just distract us with a bunch of meaningless crap in order to I mean, basically, Trump's not the right person. I mean, like, there is no right person. They're all playing it for us. And we're pretty much fucked. I mean, our economy's going down the tubes.
Commander-in-chief, and you gotta like, back him up.
I mean, I support him. Like, I don't believe he should be as hated as he is. He's definitely better than freaking Bush. I mean, way better than Bush.
Clinton, fucking,
yeah.
Oh,
but he's far from perfect. He's not freaking like doing everything right, but
yeah, they're all like that. They all get in there.
But like what we have to worry about is our economy. Our it's been. We've been warding it off for a long time, but we have student loans have been one way to artificially inflate the economy. These subprime lenders with the automobiles and stuff, auto loans and stuff like that's catching up with us, and it's like the housing crisis still hasn't fixed because why is our apartments so high? People are not buying houses. It's things haven't readjusted. We're pretty much hosed.
They fucking man, I can't believe they went and gave you that fucking Iran $150 billion, man, for Obama.
Oh yeah, the freaking C-130 filled out with pallets of freaking of cash. I forget how much it was, but I mean it was a lot of money.
Yeah, man, they gave him $150 billion, but I think they sent cash over there like about $4 or $5 billion.
Yeah, I thought it was like $4 billion in cash. Just delivered on pallets and stuff.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
pallets full, no cash.
Shit,
You
that
know,
would.
those guys pocketed that shit, man.
I mean, we could all have a freaking like stack of money in front of our doors
That's
from
the
like
difference between Trump and Obama. Trump just sent a fucking drone over there and got rid of that motherfucker. You know, that only cost us 100,000. You know, instead
right.
of 50 million.
Yeah, well, and that whole thing is like, you know, Iran launched missiles back at us, but they didn't hit any targets and stuff. I mean, apparently some people got injured, but essentially it was like, okay, we're gonna take out someone. We're gonna demonstrate our force.
I think they wanted them to take even
Right.
Iran. I think they wanted that.
And the thing is, and then we want Iran to hit us so we can have that pact. Like, hey, you know, let us, you know, just kind of like, fixing a fight. You know, I'm gonna hit you, and then you hit me, and we'll make it look real and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of,
you know,
just,
and
it's fake, no?
Right, because
they want those
everyone
fuckers
wants
out
to
of power.
flex.
Well, they want those, I think that Iran wants some of the people out of power because they're not taking care of the people, man. You know?
Right, and that guy that was taken out was apparently he was becoming too powerful.
Yeah.
And you know, to the Ayatollah or whoever it is, like the supreme leader.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah,
and
crazy,
stuff.
man.
Yeah.
Those people, man, they're pretty good. You know,
Oh, they're not like fucking Iraq. That's like they're gonna be like Vietnam on fucking steroids. I mean, like that's there's no one way to put it. You know, between the technology and then the martyrdom. You know, like that's what's scary. I mean, the you know, people in Vietnam. I mean, like I think that like Japanese were ruthless and stuff, but you know, and if they were going after us these days, that'd be a whole different story. But you know, like that, I pretty much put Iran, you know, almost parallel to World War II, freaking Japan.
Yeah, Iran's. Well, you know, those guys are crazy over there, man. They're a bunch of.
Well, they freaking, you know, sacrificed themselves for Allah for the 7 virgins or whatever the fuck,
Shit,
right?
Virgin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah. And they ain't getting no virgin. They get on the other side, man. God, you must have something going on, you know, where people that do that shit, man. You know, like when they did the Twin Towers, man. I remember I was when they did that, I was watching it.
I was in school when that happened. I was, you know, right outside of DC too. You know, I was still I was in Northern Virginia and stuff, and so there was a lot of people that.
Arlington.
Oh, no kidding.
Marine Corps headquarters, Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah.
Right over the wall was the Arlington Cemetery, man. For my barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, right over the wall. We used to go party. We used to go party at Fort Myers, the Army base over there. We go over there to the EM clubs and shit over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, they got to party. We don't get shit on the Marine Corps base. Yeah.
Right.
We jump in the thing, smoke. We'd light up on President Kennedy's eternal flame, you know. And then we'd split. And then we'd split down there and we'd go party in the EM clubs. We had a blast, man.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff, dude. Yeah. Freaking. Yeah. No, I'm gonna run. I gotta run to the store and stuff. But freaking. Okay. No. I like I said. I apologize.
That's
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, he's
like,
cool, man. He's so hard on him. He's all right.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Take care. Am I your answering service or something?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, take care.
Okay.
Well, that's a conversation. I'm getting better at freaking. I think is that new Rhino Realty? I have to check that out. But that's how. I'm not that bad. I'm a pretty cool person, huh? Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong. Love you all, and I'm really not that bad of a person. I'm reasonable.